Receiving simulator transmission. Uploading transmitted feed. Initializing playback sequence. Alright Seipher, we're ready.
Hey everyone, Seipher here, and welcome back to Seipher Plays Fire Emblem, the Sacred Stones. In the last episode, we followed Ephraim on his road to Grado's capital, going through Beth Rowan, to hopefully catch a ship to the Grado mainland. However, we ended up discovering that General Duessel, one of the Imperial Three, had been branded a traitor by his fellow Grado soldiers. We ended up rescuing him and getting him to join our cause. This time, we will be setting out on a ship to go from Beth Rowan over to Taizel. However, before we do that, I would like to go over two things. First, at this point, having completed Chapter 10 and getting access to Beth Rowan, you have access to a shop that can give you infinite chest keys for 300 gold. This, combined with the fact that you now have access to the third floor of the Tower of Volney, allows you to get infinite money by going up to the third floor and opening the single chest there for 3,000 gold. Considering this isn't that much different from Erica's route, it's very useful, though you get access to the keys a bit earlier on Erica's route. In any case, the other thing I wanted to mention is that this chapter and the next chapter are consecutive. You don't get a chance to come back to the map, so make sure that you prepare for it in advance. Anyway, with that, let's go right on in. General Duessel tells them of the enigmatic Darkstone, the product of Grado's research into the dark arts. The Darkstone possesses power far beyond that of the Sacred Stones. According to the rumors swirling about, Vigard's descent into madness coincides with the creation of the Darkstone. Ephraim must confirm the existence of the Darkstone. He decides to travel to Grado by sea. Midway through their passage, however, an eerie fog begins to form. Chapter 11, Phantom Ship. Your Majesty, I have returned. Selena, you coward. Why did you not execute Duessel? Forgive me, it was that vaulter. Selena, Duessel has betrayed us. He has bent his knee to Ephraim. Are you a traitor too? Never. I am your Majesty's vassal. I am yours, body and soul. Your Majesty, please, another chance. I beg you. Any order you see fit to issue, I will complete. Selena, I have something for you. If I may, Father? Yes. What is it, Prince Leon? I want you to go to Zalabum and retrieve something for me. It is a dragonstone, a very special kind of rock. A dragonstone? That's right. It's very rare. There are only 2 in the entire world. I've heard rumors of a collector there who has one for sale. It looks like nothing but a common gemstone. I need it for my research. If I have that stone, my prince, are you alright? I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Now please, find me the Dragonstone. Will you approve my request, Father? Yes. Do as my son asks. Yes. Understood. Your Majesty, I would like to renew my oath of service to you here today. I pledge that I shall never again falter in my duty to you or to Grado. I beg your leave, my lord. Is this the first time you've seen the ocean mirror? Yes. It's so blue, so vast. It is at that. You know, this is my first passage on a ship. I've never appreciated just how enormous the sea is. Really? I'd never have guessed you hadn't sailed before. You seem so calm. If I'm to lead us, I can't allow any weakness to show through. I must appear competent and capable at all times. You understand. Ephraim. Prince Ephraim? Excuse me, Mir. We'll have to continue this later. Ah, all right. What is it, Seth? There's a ship following us, just on the edge of the fog. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the ghost ship that Archulden mentioned both on Erica's route and here. We're actually going to have to deal with it. Should I ready the company for battle? Is it a Grado vessel? It's hard to say. The fog makes it difficult to see clearly. However, her crew seems not to be human. Rise and rage, my precious children of darkness. Ruin the wood and ride the sea. Drown your foes and devour their flesh. Come celebrate the glorious rebirth of your lord and master, the Demon King. Alright, well, we certainly can't deal with that, so let's... You know what, I'm gonna add Duessel, just because he's actually got some decent bulk to him, and I could definitely use the help. We're going to actually go through and start things off by using not one but two promotion items, having trained up Cormag and Natasha off screen. Unlike with Erica's route, I'm going to have Cormag go to Wyvern Knight. Since at this point we don't know that, at least in Ephraim's story, if you're playing it, we don't know what's happened on Erica's story, so my reasoning for not making Cormag a Wyvern Knight doesn't really fit. And, however, I will be keeping Natasha as a bishop on both routes, because, once again, the Slayer skill is broken, and you definitely want to make use of it whenever you can. Although I don't think this Natasha ended up turning out quite as well as the one I had on Erica's route. Oh well, though. Not anything to really worry about. Okay, so you have a heal staff and a torch staff. Let's actually take out one more heal staff. I think we're pretty much set. Between Tana and Cormag, we've got some decent flyers. We'll stick Natasha there. Let's move Joshua over here. Stick both of our flyers down here. And we'll keep our cavalry to the back. I think that pretty much does it, so let's start. So, we're going to just start off by moving Joshua right here. Because he is a assassin, he does get extended vision in a Fog of War map. And now, thanks to Natasha, we can use the torch staff to expand our vision even further. And reveal a few enemies. Not anything we can't deal with, though. Shame that I can't exactly get off into the water with with Ross, but we can easily deal. Let's just have Cormag and Tana go out here, and this is a... Oh wait, yeah, I'm going to do their B rank support. I know I did the C rank in Erica's route, but we might as well I'll do this here. I'll probably take care of it on Erica's route off screen, just because I'm showing it here. Anyway, Cormag, thanks for warning me about that archer the other day. Your wyvern startled me, but I think he may have saved my life. Well, you should take him then. Well, you should thank him then. I can't take credit for it. I mean, he started shrieking out to you before I even saw that bowman. Really? That's amazing. In that case, thank you. The bond between a wyvern and rider is close, and this guy's a smart one. I'm sure you and your Pegasus are the same, wouldn't you say? Oh yes, it's the same with every knight and her Pegasus. It's so sad to see how war has changed the way we relate to our animal allies. It's taking such a tremendous toll on these beautiful creatures. I agree, this whole war is ludicrous. War itself is madness, even more so if it's for greed or the fantasy of power. I hope our efforts end this war quickly. I don't want to see anyone else die. Nor do I, but you cannot race headlong into battle. We'll need you to help rebuild our shattered nations, after all. We soldiers are expendable, but you regal types aren't. Cormac, don't say that. But it's true. No, no life is expendable. Your Highness. Don't throw your life away. Promise me, will you? As you wish, Princess. I'll be careful. I have your promise, Cormac. Well, that's actually rather sweet. Even though I don't quite see a romance budding there, but who knows? Maybe there is. I have to say, this sort of map, I don't think we ever really see all that often in Fire Emblem, at least not in modern Fire Emblem anymore. I might be misremembering, though. Let's just have our cavalry waiting. And, you know what, we'll block off Ephraim with Duessel. I mean, I'm sure there have been maps in other Fire Emblem games in recent days, but not entirely sure. There, the enemy is closing. Prepare for battle. Okay, yep, the map has changed once again. So now let's actually have... Well, you know what, let's have Loot move over here. Attack this gargoyle. And let's have Ardor take care of this gargoyle. And his light weapon rank leveled up. Well, I'm just going to use the torch just to increase Joshua's field of vision, since he can't really fight at this point, since we're too close to really do much of anything. Let's use the javelin with Cormac, because he can at least take a hit if he missed, but he wasn't going to. And we'll just move around, and we'll also equip a javelin with Tana in case that skeletal archer comes down to try and pick a fight. Unfortunately, there's not much we can really do at this point. I mean, I could use a torch staff again, but I don't really see the point. But yeah, seeing the map actually change like this, you would never see this in a modern Fire Emblem game. Ever since the shift to models, it's not really something you'd expect. So it's kind of a lost art of having sprite-based games. They pulled alongside us. Those creatures are trying to board. That's fine. It'll bring them within reach of my lance. Push them back, board their ship, and seize the blasted thing. Alright, well, we've got more enemies to deal with now. Thankfully, we can also now get in the water with Ross, so let's just do that. You know what, I'll keep the hand axe on him. And let's start things off by having Joshua use the Iron Sword. And just because, we'll have Natasha finish off this Revenant with her Lightning Tome. Yeah, you know what? I'll just have friends go here. And let's just have the rest of our units go this way. Let's see now what to do. Oh, let's have Cormag take care of this guy. And we'll just have Tana go around a little bit. And we'll just block off that gangplank with Ardor and Loot. Not that I expect many people to actually come toward them. Certainly a good case of experience. Hopefully I get some good level ups. What with this ship being so fully stocked. I seem to favor Joshua. Luckily he gains a lot more experience than a normal promoted unit, now that he's an assassin. Though that cap of 20 strength is not going to do him any favors if he doesn't activate Silencer. And that level up certainly didn't help much. Now then, let's have Cormag use the Javelin to take care of this guy. That was either critical or it was Pierce. Either way, I'm very happy with that. Let's... You know what? We never had her use an Iron Sword before because we made her a Wyvern Knight on the other route, so let's just have her kick things off. Let's have Joshua take care of this guy. Have Natasha take care of this guy. And last but not least, let's have Duessel and Franz block off Ephraim. Probably gonna drag in some fire, but can easily just rearrange, have him equipped with the Javelin so that if he does get attacked by anyone with range, we'll just deal with it. I was not expecting them to go after Joshua so much. I mean, I know Assassin isn't all that defensive, but I would have figured that Natasha would have dragged in a lot more opponents than he did. They level up on Natasha, and a very poor one at that. Well, what's that? Is that a javelin or maybe a rune sword? Well, I won't know just yet. What? Another ship? Stay calm, everyone. We take the fight to them. Oh, friends of justice, allies of righteousness and order, know that I, L'Archel, have arrived. Now I shall purge the seas of this vile vessel of villainy. Wahaha! Nice alliteration, Princess L'Archel. I didn't hear Renek's voice. How very odd. Taizel, where's Renek run off to this time? He was with us at mealtime, before we boarded, but... That man can be such a distraction. Oh well, never mind. Let's get started destroying these agents of chaos. Wahaha! Leave it to me. Alright, well, we have Dazla and Larchel once again. So let's quickly set about taking care of these guys, because I honestly feel the Archel's in more danger here than she was in Erica's Chapter 11. Let's just have Cormac take care of this guy. And a decent level up on him, thankfully. Okay, let's have Natasha take care of that archer. Well, let's just do this. We'll have Ephraim start making his way over. Let's have Franz take care of this guy. And I could have sworn that we had some more opponents to deal with there, but oh, we do. Some moguls. Though Ross doesn't exactly have the best resistance to deal with that. Okay, well, thankfully Loot and Arter are dodging pretty well. And Dazla's got the HP to take a few hits. Though with damage like that, he probably won't need to take very many. Okay, Arter's easily dealing with that. Oh, that was the boss. At least I think. No, the experience gain was too low, but we did get a short spear from it, which is very useful. And then let's just have Tana take care of this Mogulai or whatever it is. Just like with Erica's route, you don't have to talk to Larchel and Dazla to recruit them. They'll automatically recruit themselves if they survive in this chapter. But I'm not going to take any chances. Let's just get them recruited. This should do. Iron Sword broke, but oh well. And we'll just defeat this Mogul. Sorry, not Mogul, just Mogul. Okay, well, let's just have Cormac take care of this skeleton, or Bonewalker. And then I think we have at least a few enemies to deal with on this end. So let's just have Seth take care of that guy. And you know what, we'll move Ross back onto the gangplank because I don't think there are that many enemies still left on the water now we have to deal with. Especially seeing as Arter is taking care of any of them that fly up to us. Okay, well that... Nope. Looks like there aren't any more monsters, so we don't have to do Larchel and Dazla's conversations. Shame. Never had it happen like this. We destroyed the remaining monsters. The ship appears to be empty. And once again, the forces of righteousness prevail. Thank you. We owe our victory to you. Don't mention it. Ephraim, I would not say that we owe the victory to them. We clearly did most of the work. Dazla just got the final kill. My name is Larchel. I'm on a never-ending quest to defeat evil in the name of virtue and order. Wait, Her face has a certain familiarity. I recently met a young woman who greatly resembles you. You mean Erica? She's my sister. Erica? Isn't that the name of the Princess of Renee? And you have a very regal air about you yourself, don't you? My name is Ephraim, Prince of Renee. We're fighting to end Grado's invasion. To be honest... Oh my! In that case, I must accompany you. Do you understand that we alone are facing all the armies of Grado? We face untold numbers, and our odds of success are embarrassingly small. You clearly do not know who I am. Do not be startled by what I'm about to disclose to you. I am the Princess of Rouston, Theocracy of the Righteous. You're the Princess of Rouston? You certainly don't have the bearing of a commoner, but... of course. My natural nobility gives me away every time. Truth to tell, dire circumstances have led me to begin this journey in secret. Prince Ephraim of Renee, please be assured that Rouston is your ally. Let us stand together against the villainous Grado Empire. Well, that's that, Dazla. We will now be traveling with Ephraim and his companions. Wahaha! Understood. For you, Princess Lorachel, I would dive headlong into a sea of evil. Why, I'd even tie myself up with ropes and chains first. Such fabulous devotion. You are surely my most loyal attendant. Let us be off, then. Wahaha! Alright, and with that, we have reached the end of the chapter. So, I'm going to end things off here. Sorry that this was a bit of a shorter one, but I really don't want to get right on into the next chapter. So, with that all said, I want to thank you all for watching. Until next time, stay gold.
Playback sequence terminated. Transmission disconnected.